Hey guys, so today we're going to look at some Messi cell movements. So a lot of times I've been looking at more central midfielders like Zidane, Modric, Eriksen, and basically how to they control the ball without losing it. Even though the moves aren't always that fancy or they're not really beating them one on one, they're just creating some space for themselves to control the ball and potentially pass it or cross it to the other side. So let me explain by showing Messi in a training session. Here's So you see as Messi comes in, this is kind of like subtle, but you see his right leg kind of comes in like this, it kicks in before he kind of touches it with the sole of his foot. A lot of players, you know what they do, they kind of just stick their leg here and then stick their left leg out. They don't really almost spring their opposite or their plant foot like this. So that's just something I wanted to imitate, just give a bit more flair to get away from this defender here. And as Messi touches the ball, it kind of goes from the outside in, so it kind of turns his leg and his ankle. So at this point, it's kind of 90 degrees, and then as he turns it in like this, goes a bit more straight and turns his ankle in before kind of hopping a little bit with his right foot, and then kind of again turning it back there to go the other way. So this gives a bit more space, so the defender can't really track Messi as he goes over here and then eventually passes the ball over to the other side. So I want to point this out because a lot of times even if a player isn't close to me, sometimes when I receive the ball, do an inside cut rather than just touch the ball and then turn more conventionally, because that gives the player he's able to predict where I'm going and he presses me harder. So if I do an inside cut, even just over here where I'm not close to the defender, that'll give me more space to either pass or just dribble forward. Okay, here's my attempt. So as I go to the ball, you see, I do it the opposite way. So Messi first kind of rolls it to the inside, but instead what I do here is kind of roll to the outside first. Haven't really been. This is the first time I'm doing it, so got a lot of easy things to correct and then things to fine tune. But you see, I kind of roll it to the outside first, but I should just do it inside, and then as a result, I just do it the opposite way, which is inside. Which again, to Messi should be outside. So and not too much to do. I try to imitate Messi's that right leg over here kicking in. So first I just gotta get the direction right, and then I can time the spacing of my feet and how far he kicks his right foot.